Alright everybody, what's up? It's your boy BurstBid01. I have some wonderful news. Since Alexa Bliss made her epic return to the Royal Rumble, remember this video? My top 3 reasons why she should win the Royal Rumble even though she didn't win? Please go check that out because I'm actually proud that this actually happened. So anyways, let's begin with the video. So my thoughts on the Royal Rumble. For the women, not so much. For the men, surprisingly despicable, but not too terribly bad, I guess. But the women was just, it was just awful. I mean, you have Charlotte Flair winning, which was fun. We'll get to that in a bit. But thank goodness that Alexa Bliss didn't go to All Elite Wrestling, even though she should, but I'm glad she didn't. So, anyways, she made her epic return to the Royal Rumble at number 21. Thank goodness. We all missed Alexa Bliss. No Carmella and no anybody else. What do I mean by nobody else? Oh, boy. We'll get to that in a minute. Io Sky. I thought Io Sky or Alexa Bliss was going to walk out with a big, huge W. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. And then Liv Morgan went up against Io Sky at number 2. I was not happy about that. And then Nikki Bella shows up at number 30. And then everybody else at the end got eliminated by Nia Jax. And yes, no AJ Lee. I was basically making a joke of, oh no, is AJ Lee going to show up at number 30? Oh, but it didn't happen, unfortunately. So, it is what it is. So, Nikki Bella, it was just Nikki Bella, not AJ Lee, just Nikki Bella at number 30. And speaking of Nia Jax, she basically eliminated everybody else. It was pretty sloppy, and I absolutely hated it. I mean, that doesn't even count as a elimination. It's just everybody just fell down because everyone was trying to hold on to the ropes. It was just too cartoony, and it was stupid. And you know what else was pretty stupid? That got me really pissed off? Liv Morgan eliminated Alexa Bliss. Whoa, after losing my godforsaken mind, I'm gonna need myself a drink. Cheers, fellas. Sweet Diet Coke. But anyways, yeah, Charlotte Flair basically won the whole Royal Rumble, and again, nothing against her, I love her, even though it could have been Roxanne. But however, if Roxanne won the Royal Rumble, well, I would have been all like... But no, we got Charlotte Flair winning instead of Roxanne. I mean, let's be honest. I don't hate Charlotte. I love Charlotte, though. But guess what? Here's the million-dollar question. Who is she going to go after at WrestleMania 41, even though we do not want to see this match be booked? That's right. None other than stupid Barbie, fake Barbie wannabe Tiffany Stratton. And God, I hate this woman. I hate her with all of a passion. But however, if Nia Jax want to have one, I probably wouldn't like it. But however, it would have made a lot of sense, so she can go after her championship and then basically call it history right there. But again, I don't stand neither of these women. They both suck. So, yeah, like I said, I wanted Io Sky to win because, think about it, she's supposed to go after Big Mommy Rhea Ripley for the WWE Women's World Championship. But guess what? She didn't win. So I guess the only way for her to win is, well, surprise, surprise, Elimination Chamber. But spoiler alert, they're pretty sure they're going to make her lose, and she's probably never going to have a championship opportunity because WWE is super discriminating against Japanese people. That part might be a little bit biased, but you know what? I'm saying it like it is, because I personally don't care. I don't like how Triple H is running the show. I'm a little disappointed, and he should be ashamed of himself. I don't care. I'm calling it like how I'm calling it, as I wanted to call it. I can call it anything, anytime, anywhere, whatever I want. None of you can stop me, respectfully. So, anyways, the Women's Royal Rumble was pretty bad, but at the end of the day, it was a good one, thanks to Charlotte Flair, and thank gosh she won against Nia Jax, and the rest was history. So, Nikki Bella, thank you for coming back, and hopefully we'll see something new from you. Meanwhile, John Cena didn't win the Royal Rumble, and my goodness gracious, look at the face of John Cena. Big match John Cena. Look at that face. Look at John Cena. He looks defeated, right there, after losing to one half of the Usos, Jey Uso. Good old main event Jey Uso. Yeet. Not what I was expecting for the Men's Royal Rumble. I thought John Cena was going to win. I thought Roman Reigns was going to win. I thought, CM Punk was going to win. But no. Jey Uso wins. Am I against this win? No, of course not. I'm not against this. Uh, kind of not what I was expecting, but it is what it is. So John Cena lost, and the rest was history. Meanwhile, Cody Rhodes defended his championship, and like I said, I skipped some of these matches because I just cared about the women's match because I wanted to see if Io Sky or Alexa Bliss would win. But unfortunately, none of it actually happened. They both lost, they got eliminated, and the rest was history. Not in the good history books, but in the bad history books that everyone shall all remember. Now, let me just say one last thing. For next year's Royal Rumble in 2026, they better not ruin it. I swear to you. If they ruin this opportunity, no matter where the next Royal Rumble is going to take place, I'm pretty sure it's going to take place in Saudi Arabia, which is going to make it suck even more. I'm telling you right now. Actually, let me look this up before I confirm it, before I post this video. By the time I record and post this video on YouTube, you know, all that jazz.
And bingo was his name. Guess what? I'm right. Does it suck to be right? Absolutely, it does. But guess what? It makes me feel like I have superpowers, so I'm going along with this. So it's going to take place in the most god-awful place of the world, Saudi Arabia, no offense, and I'm sticking to the words that come out of my mouth because I'm not afraid to say it. That place sucks, they don't respect women, and that's it. Mark my words. And WWE just wants their dirty, disgusted money instead of USA money. They just want, terrorist money. No offense, I'm just saying it. I'm calling it like it is. I don't care. I don't care. When I get mad, so sad. Don't care. Don't care.
But of course, we know who to blame. It's stupid idiot Triple H because he just wants to put, the Saudi Arabians first and put America last. Such a shame. He doesn't respect America first anymore because it's so sad. It's so unspeakably disappointing. I tell you, Stephanie, break up with him. I'm obviously kidding. I'm not a menace. The only menace that I am is somebody snapping Liv Morgan's neck and ending, not just ordinary ending, end her career. Not end her life, okay? I'm not that crazy. Come on, just end her wrestling career so she doesn't exist and she'll end up being the worst female wrestler of all time. I don't care, okay? I will kick Triple H in the nutsack, and he will smile at me, and he will love every single moment of it. Okay? Besides, you guys were the ones that hated Cody Rhodes because you were acknowledging your Roman Reigns. Guess what, buddy? Roman Reigns lost the title, he lost his championship, and he also lost the Royal Rumble. So why are you guys still complaining? You guys should be complaining about why the Women's Royal Rumble was pretty bad in 2025. Half good, half bad. But at least Charlotte Flair got a W instead of, Nia Jax or Liv Morgan or Raquel Rodriguez, because I'm not ready for Raquel Rodriguez to win the Women's Royal Rumble. And I'll tell you what, if they make poor Io Sky win the Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia, I'm boycotting it. Like, straight up. I will boycott it and say this is discrimination right there. This is discrimination against women, including Japanese women, because they're pretty much in danger, folks. They're in danger because Triple H doesn't respect anybody, because he doesn't care, and he cares about that dirty terrorist money. I can go way too far to the deep end. I don't want to go there. But I'm just pointing it out like it is. And that's okay if you disagree with me. That's fine. But like I said, I don't like his shady workingness when it comes to the Saudi Arabians. It's too much. Less of that, please. Less Saudi Arabian matches, or less Saudi Arabia shows for WWE. Less of that. More of stuff that takes place in the United States. The good old US of A. Just that only, nothing else. Or maybe do, I don't know, England. Or at least something, just to try something sort of international, but not going that far over there to Saudi Arabia. That's the danger zone. We don't want there. I was like, what's next? Is WWE going to do their wrestling shows in Iraq or Iran? Even though they did that once for, of course, the troops, even though that part's different. But the other way around, yeah. We don't need to go that far. We don't need to go to that other way around. No thanks. And by the way, poor Dakota Kai and poor Selena Vega, they're literally both on the losing streak, and I'm tired of it. And I get it. We really want these women to become champion. For example, we wanted Kai to become the Women's Intercontinental Champion But it didn't happen, unfortunately. So, either these women don't get the respect that they deserve, or they're going to end up going to TNA, New Japan Pro Wrestling, and my personal favorite, just for laughs and giggles, because nobody's not going to take this seriously until it's time for a change. Enough is enough. All Elite Wrestling, AEW, AEW, AEW. Good old TK, Tony Khan. Good old Tony Khan, the son of Sean Khan, even though, the Jaguars ain't doing great, but that's okay because they suck anyway, and they better just keep continuing sucking because they just suck even more and more and more and more. Wait for this. And even more! Yipper. Yes, they did. They suck. And by the way, if the good old the great year of 2026, even though we're still in the year 2025, but in 2026, if 2026 becomes the worst year for the Royal Rumble, I'm just going to say it. This might seem a little bit controversial. I'm just going to say it. If it's going to take place in Saudi Arabia, just let the sore loser, the woman that I hate so much, win the Royal Rumble, and that is Liv Morgan. I will not watch it if she wins. Good. Let her have her stupid little victory because I hate her. I despise her. And I will pray for her downfall, just like how I prayed for Mandy Rose's downfall, because she deserved it, by the way, folks. She deserved it. And, yeah, that's all I have to say about that. And, for 2027, please let it take place somewhere else besides, I don't know, Saudi Arabia. Please let it take place somewhere else. I don't know. I don't care if it takes place in Spain. I don't care if it takes place in Italy. I don't care if it takes place in France. If it takes place in France, keep doing the Royal Rumble there. In France, in France, in France. I don't care. Just not in the Middle East, aka Saudi Arabia. Please, stay away from there. There are so many places that you can go around the world right now. Why not do South Korea for, I don't know, the Royal Rumble over there? Or I have an idea. Why not do Hong Kong, China for, I don't know, TLC? Or I don't know, Backlash? Or something different at the least. I don't want to see no Backlash in Saudi Arabia. I don't want to see Money in the Bank in Saudi Arabia. And I sure do not. I tell you this right now. I will crash out if this happens. Saudi Arabia and WrestleMania. I will lose my marbles. Please don't. WWE, I'm begging you. I'm praying to God Himself. Do not testify. Do not try me. Do not try us. Don't try out the wrestling fans. Do not try this out on the women. Do not do it. Because if you do this, my gosh, I will crash out so hard. Just like that little clip from SpongeBob that I copied from Amp Lemon, by the way. I copied the video. Great guy. I love his videos and I love his content. Great guy. He loves memes. Good for him. And I love memes as well. But however, do not underestimate me and do not underestimate the wrestling fans. I'm telling you, please. Do not do Saudi Arabia and WrestleMania. Better yet, WWE wrestling shows in Saudi Arabia. No more none of that. No more none of that. Wait until at least 5 years. 5 years until we get another Saudi Arabia match. For right now, let's do no more Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia. I can't even... Can't even spit the words out of my mouth. But you know what I'm getting at. That's my point. That is my cross. And I want to get out of the way. No hate, but come on, please. No more Saudi Arabia matches for WWE. No more of that, please. Let's move on. Please let it take place somewhere else besides that. That's all I'm saying. There's so many different locations that they can do. Please. I don't care if it's about the advertisements. I don't care if it's about this. I don't care if it's about that. Please. Just don't ruin this. That's all I ask. So that's basically about it and my huge, biggest rant. The bad, or should I say the good, the bad, the ugly. My honest thoughts on the WWE Royal Rumble and you know who. Alright, I'm a little tired, so that's all I have to say. WWE, do better. Like, comment, subscribe. Take care, y'all, and God bless. Later.